Have you ever wondered why certain difficult situations appear in your life just when you least expect it? If you were born between March and April, that is, if you are an Aries, you need to pay close attention to what I'm going to reveal today. The universe has a very special way of testing Aries, and these tests are no coincidence. They are clear signs that something bigger is happening in your spiritual life. In this video, I'll show you the 12 most powerful signs that the universe is testing you as an Aries, and more importantly, I'll teach you how to identify each of them so you can transform these challenges into true opportunities for growth. If you don't learn to recognize these signs, you may be missing out on the most important lessons the cosmos has to offer. Stay until the end because the last sign I'm going to reveal is so surprising that it will completely change the way you view obstacles in your life. First sign. Obstacles arise in your most important projects when you're an Aries. Your impulsive and determined nature leads you to throw yourself headfirst into the projects that truly matter to you. But have you ever noticed how, just when you're most excited about an idea, problems start to appear out of nowhere? This is the first clear sign that the universe is testing your true resolve. Aries are known for their fiery energy, the force that drives them to start everything with enthusiasm. However, the cosmos knows you also have a tendency to give up when things get tough. That's why it places strategic obstacles in the way of your most cherished projects. It's not to harm you, it's to strengthen your persistence. When unexpected delays arise, when people who promise to help disappear, when the money you were counting on doesn't arrive on time, the universe is asking, do you really want this? Or is it just a passing fancy? Aries who overcome these tests become much more focused and resilient people. They learn that true power lies not just in starting strong, but in continuing even when everything seems to be against them. If you're experiencing this right now, know that it's not bad luck. It's the universe sculpting your patience and your ability to not give up on your true dreams. Second sign. People try to diminish your confidence. Aries naturally radiate confidence and leadership, and this bothers many people around them. When the universe is testing you, it allows certain people into your life with the sole purpose of shaking your self-esteem. These people will question your decisions, criticize your dreams, and try to plant seeds of doubt in your mind. They might be coworkers, family members, or even close friends who, out of envy or self-doubt, try to make you feel small. But here's the secret that few Aries discover. These people are instruments of the universe to test whether your confidence is real or merely superficial. An Aries' true confidence cannot be shaken by outside opinions because it comes from a deep connection with their life purpose. When you pass this test, you learn the difference between genuine confidence and arrogance. Arrogance needs the approval of others to sustain itself, but true confidence grows stronger regardless of what they say about you. If lately you've encountered people who seem to take pleasure in criticizing you or belittling your plans, understand that the universe is offering you the opportunity to develop unshakable self-esteem. Don't let these external voices make you doubt your worth. Use these moments to reconnect with your Aries essence and remember that you were born to lead, not to follow the crowd. Third sign. Your patience is constantly tested. Patience isn't exactly Aries' strong suit, and the universe knows this all too well. That's why, when it wants to test you, it puts you in situations that require you to wait, to slow down, to be calm. These could be long lines, bureaucratic processes that stall, people who promise to return your call but never do. It could be that slow person at work who always delays your projects, or that traffic light that always turns red just when you're in a hurry. These aren't annoying coincidences, they're lessons in disguise. The universe is trying to teach you that not everything in life can be resolved with typical Aries speed. Some things need time to mature, some people need time to understand, some processes have their own natural rhythm. When you learn to be patient without losing your determination, you become a much more powerful and balanced Aries. Uncontrolled impatience causes you to make mistakes in haste, skip important steps, and even hurt the people you love. But conscious patience gives you the power to choose the right moment to act with all your strength. If you've been experiencing situations that constantly test your patience, take a deep breath and understand that the universe is teaching you one of the most valuable lessons for your spiritual growth. If you're enjoying these revelations and want to discover more secrets about how the universe communicates with Aries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any content. And tell me in the comments where you're watching this video from. Let's create a community of conscious Aries. Fourth sign. Conflicts appear to test your diplomacy. Aries are known for being direct, sometimes to a fault, and when the universe wants to test your growth, it creates conflict situations that require more diplomacy and less direct confrontation. These conflicts can arise at work, with family, with friends, or even with strangers. The important thing is to realize that these are not ordinary conflicts. They are situations where you have the opportunity to show that you can maintain your strength and determination without resorting to attack. The universe is testing whether you've learned to choose your battles wisely, rather than fighting over every little thing. When you were spiritually younger, you might have faced any conflict head-on, even the unnecessary ones. But now the cosmos wants to see if you've developed the maturity to solve problems without creating new ones in the process. This doesn't mean you should become passive or let others walk all over you. It means you can use your Aries energy more intelligently, knowing when it's worth fighting and when it's better to find a peaceful solution. Aries who pass this test become much more respected and effective leaders because people trust them to resolve difficult situations without causing more chaos. If you've been facing conflict lately, before reacting automatically, stop for a moment and ask, what does the universe want me to learn from this situation? Fifth sign. Opportunities that require you to step out of your comfort zone. The universe loves to push Aries out of their comfort zone because it knows you have the potential to do much more than you imagine. When it's testing you, opportunities begin to appear that simultaneously attract and frighten you. It could be a job offer in a completely different field, an invitation to live somewhere else, or a chance to lead a project you've never done before. These opportunities have a special characteristic. They require you to trust yourself in a way you never have before. The universe is asking if you truly believe in your potential, or if you prefer to remain safe in the knowledge you already know. Aries who turn down these opportunities out of fear end up regretting it later, realizing they've missed unique opportunities for growth. Those who accept the challenge despite feeling fear discover capabilities they never knew they had. Remember, the fear you feel when faced with these opportunities isn't a signal to run away. It's a sign that something important is happening. Your Aries spirit was made to explore unknown territories, to be a pioneer, to blaze trails where others dare not. If a scary but interesting opportunity has recently appeared in your life, perhaps it's time to trust your adventurous nature and take that leap of faith. The universe wouldn't offer you something you weren't capable of achieving. Sixth sign. People from the past return unexpectedly. When the universe is testing an Aries, it has a very specific way of doing it. It brings people from the past back into your life unexpectedly. They could be ex-lovers, old friends you've had a falling out with, co-workers you haven't seen in years, or even distant family members. These people don't come back by chance. They come back because there's something that needs to be resolved, healed, or understood. The universe is testing your ability to deal with unresolved situations without reacting in the same impulsive way as before. Perhaps at the time these people left your life, you weren't spiritually prepared to deal with certain issues. Now, more mature and aware, you have the opportunity to end these cycles more wisely. This doesn't mean you need to rekindle toxic relationships, but it does mean you can find peace and closure in these situations. When you can welcome these people without anger, without hurt, and even with understanding, you pass the universe's test. This releases a very powerful energy into your life because you are no longer carrying the emotional weight of the past. If someone from your past has recently appeared in your life, whether through a chance encounter, social media, or other people, pay attention. The universe may be giving you the chance to heal something important for your spiritual growth. Seventh sign. Your intuition is constantly challenged. Aries tend to rely heavily on their intuition and their ability to make quick decisions. But when the universe tests you, it presents you with situations where your first impressions seem wrong, where your instinctive decisions don't yield the expected results. This can be very confusing and frustrating for an Aries who is used to trusting their impulses. What's happening isn't that your intuition is broken. It's that the universe is teaching you the difference between true intuition and disguised impulsivity. True intuition comes from a place of calm and inner wisdom, while impulsivity comes from anxiety and haste. During this test, you'll realize you need to create a space between feeling something and acting on it. You need to learn to question, does this feeling come from my inner wisdom or my impatience? This is one of the most important lessons for an Aries, because when you develop refined intuition, your decisions become not only quick but also accurate. You remain spontaneous and decisive, but now your actions are aligned with a deeper wisdom. If you've been feeling like your intuition isn't working as it used to lately, don't despair. The universe is simply helping you upgrade this capacity, making it more reliable and powerful. Practice moments of silence before making important decisions, and you'll notice the difference. 8th sign. Financial challenges that test your generosity. The universe has a very interesting way of testing Aries' generosity. It creates situations where you must choose between saving resources for yourself or helping someone in need. These financial challenges are no coincidence. They are opportunities for you to discover your true relationship with money and abundance. It could be a time when you're going through a difficult time and someone close to you needs your help, or it could be a situation where you have resources but feel insecure about sharing. Aries, being naturally generous and impulsive, sometimes give without thinking, or sometimes they become afraid and don't help when they could. The universe is testing whether you can find the balance between being generous and being responsible for your own needs. The lesson here is to learn that true abundance comes not from how much you save, but from how much you trust the flow of life. When you help someone with an open heart, without expecting anything in return, and without sacrificing yourself in a harmful way, you open channels for abundance to flow back to you in unexpected ways. If you're experiencing financial challenges that involve decisions about helping others, know that the universe is testing your faith in infinite abundance. Act with your heart, but also with wisdom, and you will discover that giving and receiving are part of the same energetic cycle. 9th sign. Situations that require unexpected leadership. Aries were born to lead, but the universe likes to test them by presenting them with situations that require them to take the lead at unexpected and often inconvenient times. It could be at work when the boss is absent and you need to take charge. It could be in the family when someone is going through a difficult time and everyone looks to you for a solution. Or it could be in groups of friends when everyone is indecisive and needs someone to step up. These moments of unexpected leadership are tests to see if you've truly developed the qualities of a conscious leader, or if you're still just reacting on impulse. A mature Aries leader doesn't lead by ego. They lead by responsibility. They understand that their natural commanding energy comes with a duty to care for the well-being of everyone involved. During these tests, the universe observes whether you can maintain your determination without becoming authoritarian, whether you can make firm decisions without ignoring the opinions of others. If you've been placed in leadership positions you didn't choose lately, don't complain or shy away from responsibility. Embrace these moments as opportunities to practice wiser and more compassionate leadership. Remember that a true Aries leader doesn't boss people around. They inspire them to be their best. 10th sign. Relationships that test your loyalty. Loyalty is one of the most beautiful traits of Aries, but the universe needs to test it to ensure it's real and not just an emotional reaction. During these tests, you may find yourself in situations where people close to you do things that disappoint you, where you discover that someone you trusted has betrayed you, or where you have to choose between being loyal to someone or doing what you believe is right. These moments are very painful for Aries because you invest so deeply emotionally in relationships. But the universe is teaching you that true loyalty isn't blind. It's conscious. Being loyal doesn't mean accepting any behavior from another person. It means remaining true to your values, even when it's difficult. Sometimes being truly loyal to someone means confronting them about their mistakes. Other times it means walking away to protect both you and them. The test of the universe is, can you be loyal without sacrificing yourself? Can you maintain your ethical standards even when it means confronting the people you love? An Aries' mature loyalty is neither possessive nor condescending. It is based on mutual respect and joint growth. If you're experiencing situations that test your loyalty, use this moment to redefine what it means to be truly faithful. 11th sign. Sudden changes that test your adaptability. Aries like to be in control of situations and decide when and how changes will happen in their lives. Therefore, when the universe wants to test them, it brings sudden and unexpected changes they neither planned nor chose. It could be a change in work, a relationship, health, or even external changes like financial problems or family situations. These sudden changes are not punishments. They are opportunities for you to discover how much you truly trust in the wisdom of the universe. The test here is, Can you adapt to change without losing your Aries essence? Can you find opportunities in situations you didn't plan? Excessive resistance to change shows that you're too attached to control and aren't trusting the natural flow of life. Conscious adaptation, on the other hand, shows that you understand that some of the best things in life come from paths we never imagined. When you learn to embrace unexpected changes with curiosity rather than resistance, you develop a flexibility that makes you even stronger and more resilient. If sudden changes have been happening in your life, instead of fighting them, ask yourself, what new opportunities are these changes bringing? What aspects of my life really needed to be renewed? The universe never changes anything in your life without a greater purpose behind it. 12th sign. Moments of solitude that strengthen your spiritual connection. The last and perhaps most important sign that the universe is testing in Aries are periods of loneliness that appear unexpectedly. These can be moments where you feel disconnected from friends, where relationships temporarily cool, or where you simply feel the need to be alone without quite understanding why. For an Aries who is naturally sociable and enjoys being surrounded by people, these periods can be uncomfortable, but they are extremely necessary for your spiritual growth. During these moments of solitude, the universe is creating space for you to connect more deeply with yourself and your spiritual essence. It is in moments of silence that you can hear your soul's voice more clearly. It is in solitude that you discover who you truly are when you are not reacting to the expectations and energies of others. These periods are not punishments, they are gifts. They allow you to recharge your Aries energy, redefine your goals, and reconnect with your life purpose. Many Aries who initially resist these moments of solitude end up discovering that they are the most transformative periods of their lives. If you're experiencing a period of increased social isolation, don't despair, thinking something is wrong. Use this time to meditate, to reflect, to dream about the future you truly want to create. The universe is preparing you for the next phase of your journey. Now that you know the 12 signs that the universe is testing you as an Aries, it's important to understand that these tests aren't obstacles meant to harm you. They're opportunities for you to become the most powerful and self-aware version of yourself. Every challenge you face is shaping your personality, strengthening your character, and preparing you for even greater achievements. Aries who learn to recognize these signs and work with them, rather than against them, discover they possess an inner strength far greater than they ever imagined. Always remember, you weren't born in Aries by chance. You chose this energy of fire, leadership, and pioneering because your soul knew you would be able to use these gifts to make a difference in the world. Each test you overcome brings you closer to your true life purpose. So I challenge you. The next time you face a difficult situation, instead of complaining or feeling guilty, stop and ask what lesson the universe is trying to teach you. You'll be surprised by the answers that emerge. And if this video helped you better understand the signs you're receiving, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share it with other Aries who also need these revelations. Together, we are stronger on our journey of spiritual awakening.